Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. As we go into 2022, I wanted to take a moment to reflect on this past year, but more importantly, what I have planned for 2020. I think this is a big part, an important part to making the show better. So the first thing is that really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this, and I hope you continue to find value in the show. If you have any questions or thoughts regarding how I can improve things, I'm always looking for any kind of feedback, whether positive or negative. I'm open to any and all suggestions, so please shoot them over to reimastermindnet@gmail.com. I think you can also find that on the website, reimastermind.net. If you go to that website, you'll notice that the website has gone through a big change and hopefully an improvement, as you now can search for previous episodes and by category and a few other things. So really appreciate the update to the website, and I hope you find some value in that as well. So the first thing that I'd like to start to incorporate is you. I want some people within the REI Mastermind Network to step up and join me on the show and talk about your experiences and maybe even run some of your numbers, what you're doing, what you're seeing in the field as you're starting up or doing a few things that we know as real estate investing. Now, the first show that I'd like to try to organize, and if you would be interested in, please shoot me another note at reimastermindnet@gmail.com. If you'd like to raise your hand, I'd like to do a roundtable of like the top 3 things that you wish you would have known before starting real estate investing. I thought that would be a great topic and something to start things off. So if you're interested in that, again, shoot me a quick email. Or if you haven't done so already, please join me on Twitter. Find REI_Mastermind. My Twitterverse there has been growing pretty steadily over the past year. We're getting to a couple thousand people following me there. A great way to shoot me a quick direct message. So if you haven't done so already, please do so. I've been doing a lot of liking and retweeting some suggestions and thoughts from other followers on that feed. So there's some great tips and tricks that are surfacing over there. So again, it's REI_Mastermind for that. The other thing too is that you're going to notice a couple other changes. The intro, the outro, that's probably going to change. You already saw some of the show art has changed. And oddly enough, I'm going to point this out because this was a bit of a surprise to me, because I've been listening to a show called the School of Podcasting, and they had a guest on recently talking about the importance of your show art. And so taking some of his tips and tricks, I changed the show art, and sure enough, it did impact the number of people that are listening to the show. So I'm seeing a steady increase ever since I've made that change to the show art. So it was I'll see if I can find that particular episode and put the link in the show notes, but I thought that was of particular interest when it comes to this type of reach. The other thing is that I also need your help on is I need some more clicks and subscriptions, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you look for REI Mastermind Network on YouTube, you're going to find you can see my smiling face there, as well as the guests. Subscribe to the channel and share that out. It'd be great to see a little traction there. I haven't been getting a ton of views. I guess maybe my face is more appropriate for radio, but that's perfectly fine. But it'd be nice to see if we can get the viewership there increased. So to wrap things up here, I really appreciate everybody over 2021. The guests have been outstanding. In fact, I have a ton of content in the bag and recorded already for 2022. The next episode is going to blow your mind. as I'm talking to somebody who went from a pretty lowly situation to a multimillionaire, and it still floors me to this day that I've now, with this episode, this is episode number 300, and it's been this past year that I went to 2 episodes released per week, and the content continues and the guests continue to come, and I guess that I have to thank you as the audience again, because we have enough listenership to attract the type of talent that wants to be on the show. And it's really, really been a pleasure. I've been learning a lot, and this has been a great situation. Like I said, now 2022 brings what I hope is building out the network aspect of what I was hoping for this show, and getting you involved. So again, please shoot me a quick email if you'd like to be on this episode where we talk about the top 3 things that we wish we would have known before starting real estate investing. Shoot me an email, reimastermindnet@gmail.com. And I hope you stick around and share, tell some of your friends. Would be great if we can build up the audience a little bit more. Find me on YouTube as well as Twitter. That my followers on Twitter have been growing pretty steady, and there's been a lot of great content there. So again, REI_Mastermind. Well, like I said, I'm going to keep this short. I wish you the absolute best in 2022, and we'll see you, hopefully hear from you soon.